Here are the 11 best Easter eggs and references from the Stranger Things finale, including one that I firmly believe was a huge troll job by the Duffer Brothers. Massive spoilers ahead. After Dustin gives his speech, he grabs his diploma, flips off Principal Higgins, and books it off stage. A moment that is word for word a tribute to what Eddie said he wanted to do on graduation day. Speaking of Dustin's speech, he also mentions the school being divided by jocks, nerds, and freaks, which felt very reminiscent of Brian's letter to the principal in the Breakfast Club. During the graduation ceremony, you can see that the guy next to Steve is wearing a Duffers t-shirt, which is an obvious reference to the show's creators, the Duffer Brothers. The Mind Flayer battle was actually a near-complete rehash of how the kids battled the Mind Flayer back in Season 3 by surrounding it on high ground and firing away, except this time the party upgraded from fireworks to flamethrowers and flare guns. During Henry's memories, you can see his Boy Scout uniform number is 1106, a reference to November 6th, which is the night Will was taken. Before Hopper proposed to Joyce at Enzo's, he suggests they move to Montauk, New York, where they're looking for a new police chief. Montauk was actually the original name of the show, and the show's premise is based on the real-life Montauk Project. During the older teens' rooftop conversation, they bring up meeting in Philadelphia once a month, likely a vague reference to the Philadelphia Experiment, an event from the first Shadow play where Brenner's dad and his crew aboard the USS Eldridge were transported to Dimension X. During Will's story at the end, we see a sign for Silver Bullet beer on the wall, Silver Bullet being a reference to Stephen King's novel by the same name. Speaking of Stephen King, the Mind Flayer's spider form is likely a nod to its final spider form in the novel and the film, and Mike turning into a writer is also likely a nod to King, who the Duffers have repeatedly said was a huge inspiration for the series. And Finn Wolfhard himself even appeared in the It films. And finally, at the end of the credits, we see that the images during the credits are pages in a Stranger Things D&D-esque player's manual, which I personally think was the Duffers' fun way at nodding to the popular fan theory that the show was just an imaginary D&D game played by the kids the entire time. I'm curious to hear, what was your favorite Easter egg or reference from the finale? Let me know.